being a woman in today's world is not easy. I mean, let's just be real. It's pretty hard, especially, when you're working men-dominated jobs. And my topic today is going to be over doing something even when it's intimidating and you're scared. My name is Liz Sapp, and I'm with Columbia Southern University. The story I have to share with you, it is something that was very unexpected and very scary, and it ended up turning into something I will never forget. And I believe I had a pretty big impact on a lot of people when this happened. So at the time, I'm working with the fire department, and I was going through a divorce, and I had 2 little girls, So I lived in South Carolina, and I had no family that lived there. I had joined the Marine Corps when I was 18, and I'm from Texas originally. So I joined the Marine Corps after 9/11, and I met my ex-husband there, and we ended up moving to South Carolina, and, obviously things didn't work out, so that's that. But so I was looking to move back home to Texas. So I flew to Texas, and I did a interview with the Dallas Fire Department there, and also a dispatcher job. And as I was flying home, I wasn't really sure how all that went. I was kind of bummed out. I was just like, man, I'm trying to get everything in my life situated and figured out. But so anyways, on the flight back home, I was on a changeover, and I was actually at the Hartsfield-Jackson Airport in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. And I was coming out of the bathroom, and I saw a woman running past me, and she had a AED in her hand. And that is basically when someone's having a heart attack, you hook them up to that, and it may, shock them and get their heart rate back in the rhythm. So she was running past the bathroom with that. And immediately I knew something was clearly wrong, and that someone was in pretty grave danger. So I followed her. I ran after her, and she actually ran to the gate, the terminal I'm flying out of, literally. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be here. It was one of those crazy moments. So I saw a man on the ground, and he obviously was not doing well, and his wife was crying over him. And I knew something had to be done right away. So I asked the flight attendant that was standing at the terminal, if I could help her, if I could help them with this man. So she said, yeah. I told him I was wearing my fire department T-shirt I was working for at the time, and they're like, yeah, help him. So I ripped his shirt open real quick, and I hooked the AED up to him, and I advised to go ahead and start CPR. Now you gotta understand, this was something like the whole entire airport was completely packed. There was hundreds of people around me, and everyone's just looking, and I'm freaking out and I'm scared. And so I start CPR on him, and I'm doing CPR on him for a long time, like 8 minutes, like no kidding, until finally an airport paramedic on a bike came up and helped me. So he took over compressions, and I started breathing. And when the airport paramedics actually came, the man was revived, and I couldn't believe it. And the moral of the story is, there's going to be things happening in your life, and you're scared to react. But you got to do it even when you're scared, and even when lots of people are watching you. And as a result of this, a woman named Sharon Jones had wrote the city I work for and told them about my story. And I ended up getting a couple awards and, Firefighter of the Year, and it was really amazing. So do stuff when you're intimidated, when you're scared. Thank you.